Hey, what's going on, everybody? Welcome back. It's Travis here with JT Wealth. Hope you're all having a fantastic weekend. In today's video, we are going to talk about two penny stocks with over 200% upside potential. So let's get into it. Alright, like I said, welcome back everybody. Thank you so much for joining me. In today's video, we're going to look at two different penny stocks that I pulled off the TipRanks website via their screener that have fantastic upside potential, both actually being over 200% in the next 12 months should the analysts' expectations come to fruition. So I'm going to show you first how I determined which two stocks to look at. We're going to take a look at the TipRanks screener, which selections I made to actually bring in the top 5 numbers that I then narrowed down to the top 2, and then we'll look at each of those individual stocks separately to see exactly what the analysts were looking at. But right now, if you could just take 2 seconds out of your day to smash the like button for us and consider subscribing to the channel as well, it always helps out the channel. Also, if you're looking to open a new brokerage account to approach the market in a new way this week, check out the links in the description section down below where you can open a brokerage account with either Robinhood, M1 Finance, or Webull, or maybe if you're more on the crypto space, you can open a crypto account down there as well. So whatever it is you're looking for, we've got something that'll suit your fancy. All right, but now let's jump right into the TipRanks screener that I used to come up with these stocks today. And I'm going to show you exactly how I set that up. Okay, so here is the TipRanks screener that I utilized, and I just went right to the penny stock screener. And I used the price target upside and put upside potential of over 20%. Then I looked at the SMART score and chose the top 2 options, which are both outperform from the 10, 8, and 9 realm. And then I also went to news sentiment and made sure I chose both the very bullish and bullish sentiment for the stocks involved. Now that ended up giving us 5 specific stocks to look at. And when I started to narrow down the stocks I wanted to talk about, I started to look at, okay, well, what stocks had not just the input information that I selected, but stocks that had analysts rating them within the last month, as well as stocks that had over $1 valuation currently, so I was able to limit out some of the stocks that didn't have valuations that I felt comfortable with. And then I also looked at stocks that were, in my opinion, the most appealing of the top 5. That landed us in the top 2 here with ARDS and FEMY, and we're going to take a look at both of those right now. Now, I usually do this at the end, but I'm doing it right now just in case. Remember guys, penny stocks are super volatile, and nothing I'm providing in this video is recommending you buy or sell any stock. It is just the very kickstart information you might need to do your own due diligence on anything you decided to purchase with your own hard-earned money. So this is not a recommendation to buy either one of these two stocks. It is just information and provided for both information and entertainment purposes only. Okay, so the first stock we're looking at is Aridis Therapeutics, and they develop innovative therapeutics to protect the lung against viral and bacterial pathogens. And now obviously with everything that's been going on in the last couple of years, the lungs and viruses that can affect the lungs are very, very important in that therapeutic spectrum, right? So we're gonna look at this company closely. Aridis Pharmaceuticals stock analysis and ratings off the TipRanks website gives it a SMART score of 9 on the outperform side of the spectrum. They have a strong buy rating from their analysts, very positive TipRanks investors notes, as well as a very bullish, if not just regular bullish, news sentiment in the last 7 days, with 100% of the news coming out in the last week being bullish. Now, I will highlight that the technicals and fundamentals seem to be in the red, having a negative outcome on the Aridis Pharmaceuticals stock analysis, potentially preventing them from reaching that 10 rating. As far as the forecast goes for Aridis Pharmaceuticals, they have 3 strong buy ratings from all analysts involved and currently have a 12-month price target of $19.33, which is up 270% from the current price of the stock trading today at $5.22. Okay, and the high rating is even above that. So the analysts seem to think that Aridis Pharmaceuticals ARDS, definitely has the potential in the next year to explode given the current situation with the medical community and the pandemic. Taking a look at the analysts involved in this, we've got Jason McCarthy, Vernon Bernardino, and Carl Bynes from both Maxim Group, H.C. Wainwright, and Northland Securities, with price targets from $17, $19, and $22, but all in the buy rating with over 200% for all three of them, okay? And all of these ratings were given within the last 5 days. You've got 4 days ago, 3 days ago, and 2 days ago on all of these. So these are strong analysts looking for ARDS to make significant moves in the next 12 months. When it comes to stock investors who are tracking their portfolio on the TipRanks site, you can see that in the last 7 days, 30.6% of portfolio holders with ARDS have purchased the stock, and in the last 30 days, 12.2% have purchased the stock. So as compared to the sector average, they are being bought in a very positive light over the remaining pharmaceutical companies. And when it comes to news sentiment within the last 7 days, ARDS is far surpassing its peers with 100% bullish news sentiment coming on ARDS. The average sector balance is about 62% bullish and 38% bearish, but ARDS over the last week has no bearish sentiment and 100% bullish sentiment. All right, so now on to the second company with over 200% potential, and that is Phemosys, another biomedical company. Okay, so Phemosys, as the name might hint, is a biomedical company that is women-founded and led with an unwavering commitment to develop innovative solutions for women worldwide. They have a multi-billion-dollar global market opportunity in reproductive health, first-of-its-kind solutions for permanent birth control and infertility, as well as significant infrastructure, including CMC and device manufacturing. They are a perfect 10 on TipRanks Smart Score rating, with a moderate buy from analysts, very positive TipRanks investors. Blogger opinion is bullish, as is the news sentiment. They also have recent insider activity purchasing shares, so this is definitely a company we want to take a closer look at. Now, they only have one rating right now, and it gives it a moderate buy, but that rating is significant. Take a look, guys. The average price target right now in the next 12 months is $25, which is over 214% upside from the price it's trading at today, which is an absolutely fantastic opportunity to get in on this company early should you believe in the fundamentals and what could partake in the next 12 months. Now, because it is only one analyst, I wanted to highlight that analyst for you guys specifically so you knew what his background was, okay? And here's the analyst specifically from Chardon Capital, giving it a $25 price target, and again, that 214% upside. This reiteration was given only 10 days ago, which is fantastic, but if we look at his profile, okay, he's almost a complete 5-star analyst. Now, his success rate over the last 2 years is 41%, and his average return is 40.6%. So when you consider the S&P average over a year is 10%, he is absolutely blowing it out of the water. Even if you look at a success rate of 41%, when he does win, he is winning big. Now, these numbers should definitely catch your eye when it comes to investors purchasing FEMY stock in the last 7 days. This is insane. TipRanks investors have had 773.4% purchase over the last 7 days, and those are new purchases, guys. The last 30 days, over 1,700% have been purchasing into this stock recently, so everybody is expecting big things from this company. They are definitely on the very positive side, being bought over the sector average. All right, so there you have it, guys. 2 really hot penny stocks that you could look at for the next 12 months, maybe this week, maybe the week after, whatever the case may be. You never know when the big news is going to hit with these biomedical or pharmaceutical companies. So I wanted to bring the information to you guys as soon as possible. Again, remember that I'm not recommending you purchase them, but at least maybe take a look at them. Do your own due diligence and decide whether or not these 2 companies fit your risk profile and your investment strategy. And when you do that, let me know whether or not you think that these companies are great buys in the comment section down below. I always love hearing from you guys. Thank you so much for checking out the video, and as always, bottoms up.